Akpabio breaks silence. Professor Ogban jailed for rigging for PDP. Hello, my wonderful people. Yesterday, we brought you up to speed with the fact that Professor Oban has been jailed for 3 years. What did he do? The election of 2019, where Akpabio was contesting to become a senator was a lie. The professor went ahead and announced that Akpabio won that election. However, yesterday the judgment was concluded, and after many said and done, the professor had to confess that indeed the result he called or he pronounced was fraudulent, and that there was nothing like that. Yesterday, judgment was passed on the professor, who will be spending the next 3 years in jail. Finally, Akpabio is speaking in regards to that matter. What really happened? How come election was rigged for you? Did you pay him? What is happening? Is there something more? Are you lying to us? Or could he himself be going to jail as a result of election being rigged for him? Could he have had a hand in it? These are questions we'll be getting answers to. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. We sincerely appreciate you. God bless you. Breaking news. Akpabio breaks silence. Professor Oban jailed for rigging election for PDP. Senator Godwin Akpabio, Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, said jailed Professor Peter Oban was found guilty of manipulating election results, concluded at the Akwa Ibom INEC Resident Electoral Commission and the PDP. He debunked has speculated, unfounded, and mischievous the claim by the People Democratic Party that the jailed returning officer was punished for rigging election for APC. Akpabio's response was rolled out in a press statement by his spokesman, Etet Ekan, in his desperation in the recounting campaign against Senator Akpabio. The INEC in Akwa Ibom State twisted the contest of the judgment and maliciously claimed that the election was rigged in favor of Senator Akpabio. Nothing could be further from the truth. The facts of the case puts a lie to this section. Contrarily, Senator Akpabio was a victim of the fraudulent manipulation of the election of Akwa Ibom Northwest Senatorial District held on the 23rd February 2019. He is vindicated that the predators of the electoral fraud are being brought to justice. At last, the chickens are coming out from the rooster. It could be recalled that Senator Godwin Akpabio has approached the INEC National Assembly Electoral Commission Tribunal to challenge the outcome of the February 23rd, 2019 senatorial district election, which held in Akwa Ibom Northwest Senatorial District. Amongst those who were sued was the returning officer of Akwa Ibom Northwest Senatorial District, Professor Obam, who also, alongside the resident electoral commission, Mr. Mike Egeni, hacked the electoral result from the senatorial district collated from the collation headquarters, Eketikpene, to another senatorial district at the INEC office in Uyo, where the collected votes for Senator Gordon Akpabio was maliciously tampered with, cancelled by the president of the Electoral Commission, Mr. Mike and Professor Ogbonna. In their election, Senator Godwin Akpabio votes total about 61,329. Second in his home local government area, Esan Ndem local government area, have been collated were not announced by Professor Peter Ogbonna in accordance with the provision of the Electoral Act. Rather, Professor Ogbonna, who served as the senatorial district returning officer, joined the resident Electoral Commission to Uyo, where the vote score of Senator Akpabio was cancelled in various polling units and collation centers of various local government area constituting Akwa Ibom North Senatorial District, including 61,329 votes of his home local government area, and, apparently from the National Assembly Election Tribunal of the Court of Appeal validated the election, and a return mandate was ordered in ACN Undom local government area because of the fraudulent act of Professor Ogbonna and Mike Igini. The only surprise is that it is only the returning officer that was charged, while the wreck is still parading himself in freedom. In a consideration judgment of the Court of Appeal, the justice allowed the appeal by Senator Godwin Akpabio and order to rerun election, while the certificate of return of the People Democratic Party candidate was withdrawn and nullified. The court condemned the action of the Independent National Electoral Commission and that of Professor Ogbonna, for which Professor Ogbonna was charged, found guilty, and sentenced to 3 years imprisonment and a fine of 100,000 naira. The sentence was to vindicate Senator Akpabio and APC that the election was massively rigged. Professor Ogbonna was the returning officer who in his bias twisted manipulated the results of Senator Akpabio, but hacked the electoral result of Akwa Ibom North Senatorial District from Eketekpene and several district headquarters to Uyo, where they announced the cancellation of the result unworthily for another member. So, my brothers, my sisters, Senator Akpabio is exonerating himself from all that has happened. You know, Nigeria in a scam. Don't believe all these people. They have their own agenda. Okay, PDP, APC, they are all the same people. Whether they scheme, the guy, what is he doing? Let's be very factual. What has he done? Let's call a spade, oh, let's be honest. What has this man done? Has he not done more harm than good? Look at what he's doing currently. The world was on lockdown last year. Do you know how much got missing from Niger Delta Fund? If you go to that area, you will pity women that are dying needlessly. Young girls, young women, because why? There is no hospital, no good roads, no water, you name it. This is what is happening currently. Guys, leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.